Alright, welcome back. Another long session of me programming a boring system. Let's jump in. We need to set up some device control in this ladder. So in order to do that, I know we're going to have to send some signals in here. And let's go ahead and come down here and create some more nonsense values. So this is going to be pump_start. Because that's going to be a signal we're going to send to tell the pump to start. We're also going to have a pump_stop, also a bool, and we're going to need this for all of our devices. So heater_start, heater_stop. We're going to need valve underscore, and this will be open actually because valves don't really start or stop. We're going to have valve_close. We're going to have mixer_, hey, I don't know what I hit, but it wasn't what I wanted to hit, mixer_start and mixer_stop. Okay, so let's check. Pump start, pump stop, heater stop, valve open, valve closed, mixer start, mixer stop. I think I'm ready to create some logic. Let's go into device control, and we are going to have some signals coming in that we need to convert. So those need to be one-shots. So let's go ahead and first we're looking for PLC program dot, and let's go ahead and start with our heater start. And along with that, we're going to need a timer, but we're not going to be able to control that on the same rung. So let's come down here, create a timer. This is going to be our heater_start_delay. And that'll be a TON, and we can certainly give that a time value of T#5S, 5-second timer. And we're going to need to have some digital logic to control this actual timer here. So how are we going to do that? Let's come up here. We've got our trigger, and we need to control something. So let's go ahead and use that to set a coil. And let's click over here, click our set coil button, and we're going to call this time underscore, and we can call this heater underscore delay underscore run, and that will be a bool. So when we come down here, we're going to put in a contact, which I would love to have before my actual timer that I'm controlling. So once we've set that coil, we're going to come down here, and this is going to keep running until we actually time out. So let's go ahead and create an XIC, or an inverse coil, or a negative coil, and we're going to look at our delay.q. So once we hit that and once we time out, this is all going to de-energize, but until then we're going to run, and we're eventually going to get to a point where we set a coil, and that's going to be our heater. So that'll be PLC program dot heater. Okay, and just like that, we've got our logic to turn this heater on, but we're going to also have to create some logic to turn it off. So let's go ahead and come down here and create some more networks. So I'm just going to copy and paste this and see if I can drag some things around. And it doesn't seem to want me to drag and drop anything, which is kind of painful. So let's try and just copy and paste like that and get everything kind of in the order that I want it. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now I've got my heater start logic. Let's go ahead and look at my heater stop. So Now we've got heater delay run. This is going to be, we'll call this heater off delay run. And I guess my other one should have been heater start delay run, but that's okay. I think we're going to get through this with those names anyway. And now we've got our stop button that's energizing our start delay. And now this is going to actually have to change names. This is going to be a heater stop delay. That's a TON as well. And I'm going to copy that. And let's go ahead and make sure that we've got that replaced out here. And now instead of this being a set coil, we're going to go ahead and change that to a reset coil. And let's put that in there and just delete out that. Okay, so now we're turning our heater off or turning our heater on based on one of these inputs coming in. Perfect. Now we just need to copy and paste and get that everywhere else. So I'm going to come up here and see if I can't just copy and paste some of this stuff in here where I want it. Alright, so this right here, instead of looking at the heater, now we're going to be looking at the pump. Not the pum, the pump. Alright, perfect. And instead of this being a heater delay run, this is going to be a pump delay run. That'll be a bool. And let's come up here and get our second rung copied. Come down here and see if we can't just paste that in where we want it. And let's just make all the same changes. So this is going to be our pump delay run. This is going to be our pump start delay.q, and pump start delay is going to be a TON, and we're going to go ahead and update the name so that it doesn't get confused and think that it's actually a different timer. And what we're going to be setting is going to be our pump. Perfect. Now let's come back up here, grab our third rung and copy it. Come back down here and paste it in. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab the fourth rung while I'm at it. Come down here and do the same thing. And go through and make all the same changes. So that's going to be a pump. And why don't I just copy the word pump, since I know I'm going to be using that a little bit. Paste it in here. That's a bool. Paste it in here. Paste it in here, and a couple more. We do want our pump stop delay, and update the name here and the device here. Okay, so just like that, we've created controls, our delays for two of our devices. Thing is, we've got a couple more devices to do. So let's come up here, copy our rung 1, paste it in. Our second rung, let's come down here, paste it in. Third rung, and create another whole circuit of this thing. And we've still got a valve to control, and we've still got a mixer to control. So for now, let's go ahead and make this our mixer. Let's copy out the word mixer and go to town on the rest of this logic. So that's looking at the mixer as well. PLC program mixer. That's going to be a mixer off delay. And that delay is going to be a bool, good. And instead of the pump, the mixer as well. Let's come over here. And that's going to be a TON for sure. Mixer, mixer, and you guessed it, that's going to be the mixer as well. Mixer, I know this is boring, isn't it? But it couldn't have been much more exciting when you were doing it, so I don't want to hear anything about it. Oh, no, we don't want to click that. We want that to be a TON. I about introduced a bug, didn't I? And mixer. Okay, now we're going to have one last piece of this garbage junky code to create. Let's come down here, one piece, copied the second piece, drop it in, third piece. I do wish there was a way to select multiple rungs and all that, but I don't think there is. Got it. So now let's go ahead, and this is not going to be start anymore. This is now going to be open. And this isn't going to be mixer. This is going to be valve. And I'm going to go ahead and copy the word valve. And valve delay run. That's a bool. I need to pay a little bit more attention to this one just in case I do have any more of those starts and stops. So yeah, this is going to be valve open delay, not start. Does it really matter? No, but do I like my stuff to kind of make sense and sound like I know what I'm talking about? That's always nice. You never know, I might convince somebody, right? And now we're talking about close. So this is going to be the valve close. All right. And same thing here. That's going to be valve underscore close. That's a bool. Let's update it here. Valve close. Almost done with this logic. I know this is definitely not the highlight and, of the course. You've definitely had more exciting lectures up till now, and I apologize for that, but I do want you to see the whole process. So if you've fast forwarded through this, well, I won't hold it against you. If you watched through it, well, hopefully it was of some benefit to you. So, okay, now I've got all of that logic in there. And let's see, that's still called mixer start, so that needs to be valve underscore open. And what else am I missing here? So let's see, everything down here that says valve stop delay, that actually needs to say valve close delay. Let's make that a TON. Update that as well. That's going to be a close. Okay, we're controlling the valve, and everything over here says valve, everything over here says valve. Let's come up here. We need to delete these extra rungs. So we're looking at mixer, 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 mixer on the left, or on the right rather, and then we've got mixer, mixer, mixer. Everything looks mixers on the left, so I think we're good there. And let's come down here and just delete out that extra rung so it doesn't cause us an error later. And where else do I have an extra rung? I see one right there. Let's get rid of that. Good, now we've got everything's coming up pump, 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 pump. And come up here. Delete out that extra rung. I just put those in there so I wouldn't get confused while I was copying and pasting. And everything here is coming up heaters. Okay, so I think I've got my device control logic good. And we're going to jump back into mode control. And we're going to return to our startup. Whenever we get back, we have some changes to make here. Instead of actually energizing the devices, we really just want to be sending in the signals for those things to start and stop. So we're going to patch that up whenever we come back, and we're going to continue on with this section and make sure that we've got this step of our process finished up. So let's take a break, and we'll jump right back in here when we come back.